What's up, Freshie? I have a Bath and Body Works haul for you today. Lots of goodies here and some online exclusives. So come hang out and let's get into this. So I'm going to talk about the Disney things first. I picked up a few things from the Mulan collection because I love the color scheme and I love Mulan too. So I got the wallflower and it has the teal flowers. Hopefully my autofocus will work here. Oh my gosh, but let's see. Let's give it a minute. It was doing it earlier, but I got the wallflower. Okay, now it's doing the focus thing. There we go. Really pretty, and I love this color teal. So I picked that up as well as the candle holder because it was giving me Queen of Swords vibes. So if you're familiar with tarot, I am into tarot as well. This was giving me Queen of Swords vibes, so I said this would be great for my altar or just to have in my office. I love the color scheme and just the vibe of it, the flowers with the sword. Very Mulan, very Queen of Swords energy. So picked that up. And then now let's talk about the body sprays. I got the Mulan body spray. I guess I'll just spray it in the cap. Oops. It's just a very fresh smell with a hint of apricot. That's what I'm picking up. The fragrance notes are magnolia blossom, fierce waters, and radiant apricot. So definitely a very fresh, watery, aquatic type scent, which is what I like. So I think this would be very good for, I don't know, I feel like right now, any time of year, especially in the summer, spring and summer. Spray it again. Yeah, there's that fruity note to it. Very aquatic, very sweet and fresh at the same time. And floral. Not super floral though. I can't do super floral scents. So yeah, it's just that like nice balance. But I pick up a lot of sweet fruitiness and freshness from this body mist. Oh yeah, let's talk about the packaging real quick. Very beautiful. Again, with that teal color. I know a lot of people didn't agree with the color choices they made, but this is my type of color scheme, so I was like, yes. But I know with Mulan, people tend to think about, you know, the red and I think the black and gray, like where she's dressed as a soldier, but I'm thinking they were aiming more for that, you know, scene where she does that reflection song. So hence the watery vibe. That's how I feel about that. And bear with me, I hope that this setup is fine. It's gonna have to do for now because I haven't recorded a video in forever. So if the angle's off, whatever, I apologize. We're getting it together here. I just miss posting. I want to post. So I hope you subscribe and hang out with me. Next we have Snow White. I wanted it in a full size, but it sold out. And then I got a coupon. I was one of the lucky ones that get, I'm one of the lucky ones that get coupons. So I got a free travel size item coupon. So I redeemed it to get one of these in case it completely sells out. Because my husband Eric, he smelled this and he was like, this smells really good. So I was like, you know what, it does smell really good. So yeah, went and scooped this up for free. Here's the packaging for the minis. I wish they had the fragrance notes in the back, but it's a very fresh type of red apple scent. Sorry, I think I have to close my eyes so I don't get stimulation overload and I can describe this better. But there is a woodsiness to it, but a fresh red apple note to it too, which is what I like. I think this smells really good. Next, I have Life's a Fairy Tale. I said that's so weird. Life's a Fairy Tale. And very cute packaging. It has like things from all the other Disney princesses. Really cute golden packaging here. The notes are Charming Berries, Floral, Fairy Tale, and Kingdom Woods. So let's give this a spray. Right away I pick up a sweetness. Wow. It's sweet, perfumey, and woodsy at the same time. Not super woodsy, but more on the fruity, perfumey side. That's what I'm picking up. And I think this one's really nice. I'm going to spray this on my hand. I think this one's a really nice one. It's not like the typical, you know, fruity scent, generic fruity scent that a lot of places like Bath & Body Works, Victoria's Secret come out with. It is a bit different. It's, yeah, it has a perfuminess to it, but not like a sickening perfuminess. Sweet, but lightly perfumy at the same time, if you know what I'm saying. And yeah, you smell like a fruity berryness, and I like it. I like this. So I got this, and then I picked up Belle. This is what the packaging looks like. The notes are rose petals, sparkling buttercup, and whipped vanilla. And wow, this was next level. When I tried it on my skin, I was like, oh my gosh. So you do pick up like the rose, but it's not because rose can be headache inducing for me. This one is not headache inducing for some reason. Why do I pick up like a rosé, like I don't know, not a straight up alcohol note, but well, of course there's alcohol in the mist, but damn. No, this one's really good because it's very strong. There's like, oh gosh, it's hard to explain. I feel like there's like multiple levels to this scent. It's very strong, but at the same time, it's like intoxicating in a good way. Again, it's like a rose. There's rose, that perfumey type smell. I'm assuming that comes from the buttercup and, you know, rose, the rose petals, sparkling buttercup, and whipped vanilla. Yeah, you do pick up some vanilla in there, but I don't know if it's that buttercup or the rose petals. This just like, I don't know. It just explodes with scent in a good way. Like it's very, very strong, but not too strong, but in like the best way. Because for me, I want my scents to be strong, you know what I mean? So this one definitely delivers. I highly recommend you checking this out if you have not yet, because this one really stood out to me among all of the Disney princess mists. Oops, I'm spilling. I'm knocking things over. Next, I have Rapunzel. The notes are glowing sundrop flower, rich nectar, and golden musk. Looks like this. There we go. Now my autofocus is coming through. So this one, oops. My gosh, I'm not even spraying straight. Like it's not even, anyway. Yeah, this is very floral, perfumey. I don't know. When I say floral, I don't want people to be put off by that because it's more like perfumey, I would say. Somebody else on YouTube said they compared it to, it gave them the vibes of Wonderstruck by Taylor Swift, which I still have the rollerball from back in the day. And it's similar. I can see why she said that. That these two would, look at that. Even the packaging is like very, very complimentary. How crazy. But I see what she means. I feel like these two would go good together. This isn't an exact, it's not an exact dupe, but there is a similarity to them. There's a similarity there. Yeah, this is, I don't know what a sundrop flower smells like. Apparently this is it. Rich nectar, golden musk. Again, a very nice perfumey scent. It smells really nice. Sorry guys, I'm new to this, so don't be mad at me the way I'm describing these. I'm trying the best I can. All right. Before we talk about more sprays, I'm just going to go over the few things that aren't body mists. Just because this is in no particular order, but I'm trying to do things by product type just to stay kind of organized here. I got this Milk Fragranced Sensitive Skin Colloidal Oatmeal Body Lotion. When they had their $5.95 sale, that's when I got most of these sprays and stuff, and some were rewards, so they were free. But I picked this up. I feel like this smells really good. I do have the body mist of this as well, and I really like that the lactonic note in this. And I feel like this would make a good hand cream. So I tend to, instead of buying the hand creams at Bath and Body Works, what I do now is just buy the pump bottles of the lotion and just have them at my desk. And I like that. So let me read. Are you able to see that packaging? There we go. This camera's coming through. There it is. Let me read this off. It says formulated with colloidal, my bad. I'm sorry. Colloidal oatmeal for all day lightweight hydration and gently soothes sensitive skin. What the hell? I can't read right now. The fragrance is sugared oats and whipped milk, lightly fragranced and hypoallergenic for sensitive skin. So yeah, that sugared oats and whipped milk smells so good. This smells so freaking good. So pick that up. And then I do have another lotion sitting right here. I have this black tea one. I don't know if they still sell this, or I think they do still sell this line in Bath and Body Works, because I got this like last year during their body care day sale. But I have this as well. This smells like yeah, smells just like black tea. Very nice, very soothing, and I'm a boba girl, so yeah, this reminds me of the brown sugar boba, so I'm with it. Let me talk about these candles now. I only got 3 candles when they had that $11.95 sale recently. So I picked up homemade sourdough. Oops, let me keep the lid on for now. And then here are the notes. Freshly baked sourdough, whipped butter, and olive oil drizzle. I'm not gonna lie, this can smell kind of sketchy sometimes. I haven't lit it yet, but I think it smells good. Some people were saying that it smells like feet. Or like there's a sourdough does, so you're gonna smell like a sour note. I just smell like sourdough bread. I smell sourdough bread. I can see why some people might think feet sometimes, but to me, it smells like sourdough bread. So I'm gonna light this up eventually and we'll see how this goes. I got sweet carrot cake. So this is the packaging, super cute. Oops. And the notes are sweet cream cheese frosting, fluffy carrot cake, and cinnamon spice. And yeah, it smells like a sweet carrot cake. I have not lit this one yet, so we'll see. I have high hopes. Now I want some carrot cake. Now, last one I got was banana cream latte. Of course, I love things that are banana scented. Anything banana. About that life. And the notes are whipped banana, smooth espresso, and frothy sweet cream. I did light this up in my living room, but I only smelled it for a second. I might try to put it under my candle warmer and see if I get a better scent throw out of it. But yeah, I should have lit this up in my office because I lit it in the living room, and like every once in a while when I'd go to the living room or the kitchen, I can smell it. It smells really good though. Yeah. It does smell like what it says, banana cream latte. So yeah, there was another candle I really wanted to get, but I was trying to practice some self-control. There was this one called Paris Cafe. And if you like the smell of coffee and coffee bars, coffee shops, definitely check that one out because I swear it smells like the foam on top of a latte, like a coffee you get the coffee, but the big scent of like the foam, the coffee foam. Amazing. So I'm gonna have to, like, next time they have a good sale, I'm gonna get that one because I keep thinking about that candle and I'm like, why didn't I do it? Why did I should have not got this carrot cake one and got that one instead because I think it smells really good. Highly suggest that one. So my husband, he's into body care too. And he did pick up a few of the men's body, what are they called these? The men's body sprays during that $5.95 sale. So I'll share it with you guys. This one is Nocturnal Rose. I really like the smell of this. Honestly, this I would wear myself too. There's no cap I can spray into, so I'm going to spray on a paper here. It's a sweet rose smell. Not sweet, my bad. No, not sweet. It's a rose smell, but it's like has a earthiness to it, if that makes sense. Fragrance notes are black pepper, wild rose, and cedarwood. Let me just show you here. If this will cooperate. Oh, there we go. Here's the packaging. Okay, we're struggling. So there's, yeah, this one. It's kind of, you know what? I have Covered in Roses here. This was another freebie I got from, like another freebie coupon for a free travel size body care. It reminds me of Covered in Roses, but I guess a men's version of Covered in Roses. Yeah, the Covered in Roses. Okay, we're ending up talking about this right now. Gosh, I really love this. When I run out of the mini, I'm buying the full size. I'm so glad that it's a part of the main body care, the core line now. This is a lot sweeter, but it has, oh my gosh. No wonder why I liked this one. This is like the After Dark version of Covered in Roses. That's my opinion. Everything is in my opinion. You guys get like have grace with me, please. My first video. Okay. Yeah, this definitely has that cologne vibe with the black pepper and cedarwood. Yeah, this is, wow. I never realized this. Look, even the packaging is really like complementary to each other. This is like the men's version of Covered in Roses, low key. This is a lot sweeter, but it has like that same vibe in the background. I can't explain it. Oh gosh, I'm trying to explain it. You gotta, if you have both of these, definitely compare and let me know in the comments if you think the same thing or am I tripping here, because I can't stop smelling this. Definitely less rose in the men's version. Yeah, the way I can see it is this is the After Dark version of Covered in Roses. The midnight version. There we go. We're going to call it the midnight version. And this scent, I just can't stop smelling it. Once I spray it, so I need to put this away. But yeah, this, I really like this. And it's supposed to be like a similar scent DNA to, I don't even know my perfume. Sorry guys. Delina? I think that's what it's called. So there's that. And next one is To the Moon. So here's the packaging, nice shimmery. Fragrance notes are iced lavender, sage, and bergamot zest. So me and him were hanging out in the store and he was having me smell some things. And I really like this one. He had me smell this and I said, yeah, I like this. If I can spray it. Ooh. Yeah, definitely. It's like the freshness comes from that iced lavender and sage. Yeah, bergamot. This is like, this smells really nice. Very nice men's scent. Fresh and clean. Yeah, now I know why we both like this. Because he likes those fresh and clean smells. He's all about that, and that's definitely what this delivers. The lavender isn't super heavy, because I know with lavender sometimes I feel like it can just be so, I think cloying is the word, where you're just like, oh my gosh, like this is too much. But no, with this, it's barely, it's in there, but it's not front and center. I feel like the bergamot and sage is front and center, like that zestiness. There is a zestiness. It says bergamot zest. Yeah, that's good. That is good. And then last one for the men's body sprays is After Dark. So fragrance notes are spiced bergamot, amber, and smooth tonka. Yeah, I guess my man likes bergamot. Okay. Again, like fresh and zesty. I feel like men's stuff smells very similar, or it's just my man's taste. I see what he gravitates towards. The Nocturnal Rose, I made him get this one, honestly, because I said, I like this smell. I want you to smell like this sometimes. So that was me, but these other two, we both really liked. It's fresh and zesty. That bergamot, amber, smooth. I don't know. I guess you can pick up the tonka. There is like a tiny bit of sweetness in there, but definitely like a zesty bergamot type smell. Yeah, this smells really good. This smells really good. So that's it for the men's stuff. Next up is Peeps Peepin' It Real. This is sold out now, unfortunately, but I think if you go in store, you can still find the minis, because at my store, I did see some of the mini sprays, the travel sprays, they still had them, but the full size, they were sold out. But here's the packaging. Very cute. For Easter, this was like a limited time collab. Most of it, or I think all of it, has sold out by now. But fragrance notes are... Okay, it was focusing for a second. Darn it. Let me just read this out. Fluffy marshmallow, sugar crystals, and whipped vanilla. Oh my god, I really love this one. Smells like Peeps, for real. For me at least, I smelled like, if you've had a real Peep before, that sugar crystal crust, I'm smelling that, and I'm smelling the marshmallow inside. Like, as I smell this, I am picturing a Peep. And yeah, of course, when you first spray, you get that like hit of alcohol. So once it hits the dry down, that marshmallow comes through. I can smell the marshmallow, sugar crystals, with vanilla, like all of the above. I can smell every single scent note in this. And I feel like this would be a good one for layering. So if you're wanting to add like some marshmallow to whatever you got going on, I think this would be very versatile in that way. I really like it. I really like this one. Peeps. I also picked up, I forgot the name of this collection, but it's these two scents. We got Viva Brazil. And okay, it's struggling whenever I get to the word, so I'm just going to read this off. This fragrance bottles Brazil's zest for life, a single spritz, and you're lost in cobblestone streets, perfumed with exotic tropical fruits. This is Viva Brazil. Fragrance notes are fresh guava, maracuja zest, and coconut water. If you like lush, tropical, red berry, it's the guava. I'm just trying to explain this off, but tropical, lush fruits type of scent. Lord, this smells so good. It is zesty. This smells so good. Definitely pick up the guava. That's the red fruit that I'm talking about. I know guava isn't red, but you know what I'm saying. Like, if you're familiar with fragrance with berries, there's a spectrum to the berries. So this is the red berry spectrum. I'm going to say that. This is the red berry spectrum. I can't stop smelling it. It's good. It's zesty. It's good. It's tropical. It's fresh, fruity. If that sounds like you, like, definitely give this a smell. Next, I have Dreaming of Rio. When I saw this in the store, I saw the bananas and I was like, yes, because I love banana. Fragrance notes are golden banana, gardenia petals, and sunlit cedarwood. Okay, this one has a different paragraph on the back, so I'll read it. Dreaming of Rio, illuminating the heart of Rio. This fragrance captures the dreamy escape of a sunlit beach with the sweet aroma of lush banana palms dancing in the air. This is Dreaming of Rio. I really like the smell of this. I mean, of course, all of these, I like the smell of it. That's why I bought them, but I get that banana. I get the hit of banana. Golden banana. Like, it's different for everybody. For some people, I don't think they really picked up the banana. For me, it's there. Let me spray this on the skin, actually. Yeah. I just smell, yeah, I smell golden banana. Not plantain banana, but golden banana. There is a little bit of a floraliness to it, that gardenia. The cedarwood is in the background now that I'm, like, focusing and smelling this at the same time. Sunlit cedarwood. Yeah, this is a very fresh, again, like, tropical scent, but, like, more towards the banana spectrum. Banana floral spectrum. Not heavy floral, though. Just like a light freshness. You know what I'm saying? I hope you know what I'm saying. So that's Dreaming in Rio. Continuing on with the tropicals, we got Waikiki Beach Coconut. I already took off the lid. It's the packaging. I like it. I mean, at first I thought the writing was coming off because it looked kind of, you know what I'm saying? It looked kind of weird, but it's just stressed on purpose, I guess. Fragrance notes are tropical white coconut, saltwater breezes, and sun-bleached woods. And then here it says, greetings from paradise, escape to Coconut Grove hideaways, and let sea mist sweep away all your worries with a spritz. I'm sorry I didn't read the little, the little paragraphs that came with the Disney collection and stuff, but there's a lot of reviews out already on the Disney collection, so if you're looking for that, you can just find that either on the website or somewhere else, you know what I mean? Sorry. Yeah, this is very fresh. Fresh, clean coconut, sweet coconut, green coconut. Yep, picturing the green coconuts that you cut open with a machete and there's the coconut water inside. Giving me that vibe with some flowers on the side. That's what I'm getting. Damn, that's good. That's like, I'm about to spray myself with, yes, this is a good summer vacation, picturing white sand beaches. Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Beach coconut. Waikiki beach coconut. Oh yeah, and I ended up getting all three from that collection. One of these is an online exclusive, so we're going to talk about this in a minute before I get to that. So let me just hold these three up, I guess. Got these three. So I will let you know which ones are online exclusives, of course. So we're getting to the online exclusives. Stick with me. We got Costa Rica Pink Pineapple Sunrise. Fragrance notes are sweet pink pineapple, palm sugar, and sun-drenched nectar. This is a very, at first spray, very strong pineapple scent. I've never smelled a pink pineapple before. I guess this is what it is. I've seen those pink pineapples for sale at the grocery store. I've never tried those. If you have, let me know. And if you have and you have this, let me know if it does smell like that. Because to me, I'm just getting a strong pineapple scent. So don't know what's the difference between pink pineapple and regular. But yeah, it's a nice pineapple scent. This I'd probably layer with like some other things I want like a pineapple upside down cake vibe. I'm a gourmand girly. I'm going to put that out there right now. So if you're into gourmands, subscribe because gourmands are my weakness. But I do like fresh and clean too. I'm dabbling into some florals. I'm picky with the florals though. I can't do baby powdery stuff or stuff that's too strong where it's headache inducing. But I'm venturing out. I'm experimenting right now as my collection's growing. Palm sugar, sun drenched nectar. It's not super sugary, but I do smell the sweetness, and then the nectar, it's kind of all blending together. But that sweet pink pineapple is definitely front and center. So if you like pineapple scents, sweet kind of pineapple-y smells, this is a good one for you. So there's Costa Rica. I'm running out of space here to the side. Oh, Lord. Hold up. I had to move some stuff to the side to make some space. Because where I was putting stuff, it was just at capacity. Anyway, we got Bahamas, passion fruit, and banana flower. This is an online exclusive. They don't have this one in store, so you have to order it online, unfortunately. So with the online exclusives, I'm always like wary because I'm like, what if I don't like it? Then I have to go and return it. Fragrance notes are passion fruit, pineapple leaves, and banana flower. So definitely just to let you know right off the rip, you don't really smell banana at all since it's banana flower. It smells really different. Let's just get into this. When I first sprayed this, I was like, oh no, I don't know about this. It has a really strong, I don't know what that note is. It might be the passion fruit at first spray. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't liking it. But when it dried down on my skin, that's when I really liked it. Let me just like spray my skin real quick. So once it dries down, I can explain what the heck. It's like a soury. I don't know. I don't think it's soury, but I pick up a tangy type of note. If any of you experienced this too, let me know with the scent. At first, I was like, I don't know about this. It's like that vibe of that sourdough candle right there, where it's like, I don't want to say sour feet smell, but there's like a weird, sour, tangy note that I pick up. It might just be me. Ugh, where it just smells like funky. But then when it dries down, you get that sweetness of, I'm assuming, this one's not very pineapple-y either, just to let you know. Not super pineapple since it's the pineapple leaves. There is like a tropical type note to it, a floral type note. Maybe it's the passion fruit that makes it smell so weird. It's kind of like, at first, it was just reminding me of like, I don't know, tangy, sour, like, not stinky, but like an off-putting type of smell. But in the dry down, I can tolerate it where it's just like tropical, sweet, and floral. Tropical, sweet, and floral, and the dry down. The initial spray, I'm like, what the hell did I just spray on myself? As I spray myself again. Yeah, I do smell some sweetness, like from pineapple and I guess nectar. But yeah, this is, I can understand what people are saying when they say this is an acquired taste. This is for sure an acquired taste, this passion fruit and banana flower. I'm kind of on the fence of whether I'm going to keep this or return it because I'm just not sure about that one, to be honest. It's just like, it's one of those weird smells where you just can't stop smelling it. But yeah, there's that. Next online exclusive I picked up was Saltwater Breeze. Really, I really like this packaging. I think it's really pretty. Just wish it would focus better, you know? There we go. And then we got some scent notes on the back. We got fresh linen, violet leaves, and water blossom. So reading the notes online, I said, okay, this sounds like something that I would like, so let's do it. And I like this one. Very fresh and clean linen, like not a super strong Febreze linen type of scent. There's a fresh laundry type of vibe to it, but also like a freshness, like the Aqua, I don't know how to say that perfume, but I have it, the Aqua di Gioia. You know what I'm saying? That one, that aquatic type vibe. I really like this. Yeah, the packaging really fits the vibe of the smell of this fragrance, if that makes sense. Fresh, clean, sweet type of laundry scent. Not super sweet, but like, man, you have to smell it to know what I'm saying about that sweetness. There's a hint of sweetness, but it's like fresh laundry, but mixed with, I guess, the violet leaves. The violet leaves is what that is. And the water blossom. This one's really pretty. It's giving me beachy vibes. I I can't stop smelling this. Yeah, giving me beachy vibes. This is very good. This is going to be very good, especially in the summer. Excited for that. And then I got Dark Kiss. This is another online exclusive. This is the packaging for it. Man, oh. Scent notes are black raspberry, burgundy rose, bergamot incense, dark vanilla bean, and plum musk. Just reading those notes, I was kind of intrigued, and I was like, I really want to try this. And I really ended up liking it. I feel like this is more good for like a nighttime scent or something more in the fall winter, because it does have a heaviness to it. But I think this would be a good one for like a date night. Not really for summer, but when the weather gets more cold, there's like a heaviness to it. Like it's like heavy and light at the same time, if that makes sense. If you've smelled incense, it's like it is that type of vibe. You pick up that bergamot incense. It smells very, I feel like, comforting. I actually wore this when I went to sleep last night because I felt like this is like a cozy kind of scent to me. This makes me think of winter though. This makes me think of winter, going out at night when it's cold. Or even like going out at night like in the summer. It's a good nighttime scent. I'm sorry, I wish I was better at describing this one. It's very interesting, but I think it smells really good. You do pick up some plum in there. The black raspberry, there's like a depth to it. Burgundy rose, yeah, pick up some rose. And this is a very intricate smell in my opinion. Really nice, really sexy. It's really sexy, I'll say that. Dark Kiss. But yes, this is my haul, and if you like videos like this, please subscribe. I'm going to be posting a fragrance mist organization video. Since my collection has grown, I need to take inventory and kind of resituate my storage situation, where I have my spring and summer scents at the top and then like my winter stuff at the bottom. So if you're interested in seeing how I store my fragrance mist collection and my thought process on organizing, definitely stick around. I do have ADHD, so if you vibe with that type of vibe too, seeing my my thought process may benefit you. Whether or not you have ADHD may make sense to you, may not, but if you're interested in seeing that, definitely subscribe and keep an eye out for that. And yeah, because my collection is kind of mixed right now, so I'm gonna kind of like reorganize everything and do a whole video on that, so that'll be fun. And yes, thank you so much for watching. Revolve, evolve, peace.